Next opponent, Little Knight Music. You're up. Let's play Knight F3. All right, let's play E4. Maybe we'll transpose it back to like an E4, E5 opening. We do. I'm feeling like an Evans Gambit or something, but let's see what Little Knight Music plays. All right, let's test my opponent in the main line. Two Bits asks, do you guys close the stream when your challenge gets chosen or muted? I would be curious too. I wonder how many people listen to the stream as the game is going to. I occasionally throw curveballs just in case they do. All right, now we have a textbook situation here. Two moves for white. Knight takes F7 as the fried liver. Now, I believe the lolly attack with D4 is supposed to be stronger, but in my experience, it's less fun. And also, very few people play D4 compared to Knight takes F7. Maybe if you really prep this line for black, like you could derive some advantage, like in a practical setting, if you understood how to play this resulting position, which might very well happen. But in my experience, almost nobody does. Okay, Queen H4, I don't think I've ever seen here. Black passes up the capture. Now, I can take the rook, but I could also take the knight if I wanted, which I think I may do. I may go for that. I mean, take bishop G4 could actually be slightly annoying. So maybe I should take the rook. I think I'm going to. Well, no, then he takes here. I guess he's going to have some counterplay. Interesting. All right. Let's take here. I'll be curious how this plays out. Yeah, D4 is supposed to be stronger, Tavaska, in this position. The lolly attack. Possible idiot chess. That's someone's username. I'm not calling that person an idiot. Queen F3 is possible, but I would have to reckon with queen takes C4. Okay, my opponent plays rook G8, but that's too passive. Again, I can go here. I could throw in G3 if I wanted. Probably a decent option just to see where the black queen goes. Knight D6 is kind of the greedy thing to do. But yeah, there's some like weird queen trap ideas, like Knight D6, bishop takes, take G8, bishop G4. Like nearly traps my queen. I think I'm going to throw in G3. E4's covered, so no worries there. Just trying to get this queen to back off, or if here, maybe Knight G5. Okay, because now Queen F6, like I can throw this move in and do this if I want. I think that's pretty clean. It's just, even though there's a big material disparity, I'm going to be up a pure rook. I have very, very few pieces developed, so I do have to be careful. You can't let your guard down in these positions. Any tips for chess addiction? Increase the time control and play less. Okay, we're just getting a trade now. Yeah, and now this is totally secure. No worries. Let's just develop. Hello, John Park again. Check out my series on YouTube, Chess Fundamentals. Also, check out Climbing the Rating Ladder. Infinite time control correspondence. Oh, man. That sounds awful. All right. Thank you, Little Knight Music. Well, you managed to play a move I've never seen before in this position, Queen H4. I mean, I could actually see this catching some people. Let's check the Lichess database. Lichess gave me a clean bill of health here. It's blocked by my webcam, but I have only a 33 average centipawn loss. No inaccuracies, no mistakes, no blunders. Never been played at master level. That makes sense. Yeah, on Lichess, it's been played quite a few times, with bishop takes d5 being the main reply. I mean, I honestly think a lot of people would miss this and just take the rook. 444 people have. Or maybe they saw it, but they preferred the rook instead. Like, you can convince me that black has some... Oh, actually, black's better here. It makes sense because, you always have to discount a knight like that, a knight taking a rook in the corner. The knight is often just lost. Like, its life expectancy is not great in that situation. So it stands to reason, like, black picking up this bishop, that, black is not worse. And in fact, black's a lot better. So bullet dodge there. Someone said queen f3, but yeah, queen f3 kind of suffers from the same issues. And that's just brutal. With knight d4 on deck, probably not right away because of queen f7, but knight d4, again, the knight is in trouble. Black's extremely active here. So bishop takes d5 is like the only move. I don't know. What do you guys think? This might be worth a try in like a cheeky bullet game, if you want to try to confuse your opponent. If bishop takes d5 is the only good move here. And I mean, maybe at some point you throw this bishop g4 move in. Because again, with white being unable to push the f-pawn due to the pin, like, it's not super comfortable for the white queen a lot of times. There could be some, like, tricky, tactical potential in this line. But objectively cannot be recommended. All right, thank you for the game, Little Night Music. Yes, and if you want a better way of playing this Little Night Music, look into knight a5. Someone was talking about this on the Twitch chat. Knight a5 is one of the better moves here, attacking the bishop. It is a gambit line. You're going to be giving up a pawn, but you get quite a bit of compensation. If you don't want to deal with knight g5 at all, I'd recommend just playing bishop c5 on move 3 and playing the Joko piano. So you could do this because now the g5 square is still guarded by the black queen.